in this pond, we have almost 1,000 and more tilapia. The feed I'm using is locally, is imported feed. It's really expensive. So that's why I was saying that we need to work on this in order for this industry to really grow.
Only baby fish, which is actually fingerlings. We have people in other countries, like the way the fish farming value chain is. In Sierra Leone, we have not even started to exhaust any of them.
So, all right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yomi Adu, and I'm the CEO of Agro Travels and Tours. This channel is Travel Africa with Otumba Yomi Adu. As you can see, behind me is a pond, or there are ponds behind me. And the brain behind this pond is the woman by my side. She is the founder and the CEO of this farm. This is called Agro Fish Farm. We will soon go to our office. I don't want her to talk to us right now. When we get to our office, she's going to talk to us. Let me tell you, a training is coming in the month of June. If you want to be part of that training, I'm going to sponsor 10. Agro Travels and Tours will sponsor 10 people. If you live around here in Bo, in Kenema, or Freetown. Now, what you will do for me, if you want to be part of it, is one, you are going to subscribe to this channel. When you do that, I will know. Number two, you are going to share the videos with at least 10 people. If you do that, then you are qualified for my sponsorship. So guys, if you are yet to subscribe, generally now, I want you to subscribe to this channel. Let's do it together. This is Agro Fish Farm.
Yeah. So in this pond, we have almost 1,000 and more tilapia. And this is the Nile tilapia we have in here. These are the Nile tilapia. And they will be soon ready for markets. Let me say by ending of May, they'll be ready for market. So yeah. And the feed I'm using is locally, is imported feed. It's really expensive. So that's why I was saying that we need to work on this in order for this industry to really grow. This feed is expensive, and if you continue using this, you can't really make much with your business. So come out and get the training. We only use this feed once in a while. We have our local feed, it's just finished. That's why we are using imported feed right now. But we use 50% of locally made feed here, which we made by ourselves here.
Okay, guys, so I am in the office of the director of this farm, and she's the beautiful woman beside me. And very, very shortly, she's going to be introducing herself to you. And you remember what I told you when I was doing the main introduction of this video at the farm. I said she left America to come to Sierra Leone to start up this fish farm business. So, ladies and gentlemen, the CEO is here, the director is here. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing fine, and you?
You are doing fine. I'm also doing fine. Thank you very much. I want our viewers to meet with you. By the way, you have a very good farm. They have seen various places. I want you to talk to our viewers. Introduce yourself to them.
Okay, viewers, everybody looking at us here today. My name is Aminata F. Kande. I'm the founder and director of Agro Fish Farm. And also to let you know that it's the first aquaculture company in Sierra Leone. So we set the pace. We are the pioneer for fish farming in Sierra Leone.
Good. Good. So you set the pace. Let others start following you.
Yeah.
Okay. I have 2 or 3 questions to ask you. Number one, you were in America. You know, all Africans want to go to America. As we say it in Nigeria, they want to jackpot to America. As a matter of fact, jackpot is now recognized as an English word in the dictionary, English dictionary now. So, you know, yes, to jackpot means to travel out. So everybody wants to go to a comfort zone, so to say. They want to go to America, but you were there and you returned to Sierra Leone. Why did you do that?
Okay, so for me, I was in America 2022, and I have all the opportunity, all the leverage or whatever that I would jag, but I will not stay because I'll be able to like find my way because I was there for like 3 months.
Work and make
Yeah,
dollars.
I was there for 3 months. But my main objective of going to America was for me to go and build all my skills, to empower myself more, and to come and see how I can make fish farming a viable business in Sierra Leone. Because my main objective of going to US was on a youth program, which is the Mandela Washington program. If you're a young person, there's a good opportunity you can tap into. You can go there and be exposed to different things depending on your area. So I was there specifically to learn more about fish farming. And as God will have it, I was able to really do the practical because I did an internship in one of the best aquaculture university in the US. I came back because for me, I want Sierra Leone and Africa at large to grow because we have so many potential that needs to grow. And by then, fish farming was still new in Sierra Leone. So me going there was an opportunity to go and learn and come back. Because if I stay there, yes, I'll make money, but I will not able to use the knowledge because these people there has the wealth of knowledge there, and there are people there that are more knowledgeable than me. So if I stay there, yes, I'll make money, but I can't be able to really utilize the knowledge or skills that were there to gain. So that bring me back to Sierra Leone to come and see how I can improve on my fish farming business. Because mind you, before going back to the years, by then I've just started my fish farming business. It was
started it before going to
yes, before going to the year. So it was a small business, and I went there to see how I can one build my capacity, secondly build network with other people that will come,
other fish farmers,
all over the world to build my connection with them so that I can come back and be one of the best. So I always tell people I don't want to be the biggest fish farm. I want to be the best fish farm. So
thank you.
That's why I came back.
Thank you very much. You see, I learned some things from what you said. You are a rare gem. Someone like you is not common, I tell you. Do you know why I said so?
No.
A lot of people who had the same opportunity you had. You said Mandela something.
Washington Fellowship.
Mandela Washington Fellowship. Yeah. Okay. Now, you keyed into it, and that took you abroad to the US. You were there for 3 months to learn all the skills, but you refused to stay back. Some people that also went with you, they decided to stay back there. And, they just said, oh, let me make money. Let me make dollars. But you saw the future of Africa. And this is what I always preach on my channel. I believe in the project called Africa. Africa is for us. People like you, people like me, someone like you, we are the ones to develop Africa. I am very, very happy because you didn't stay back over there. You learned the skills and you came back here. So that is wonderful. Okay, how long have you been into this fish farming business?
Give and take, this September will make me 8 years. I started
8 years.
Yes, 8 years.
Wow.
I started this as a side hustle when I was working for like 3 years. Now I'm on it full time 5 years. So I've been doing it for 8 years.
You are on it full time for 5 solid years.
Yes, now I do this.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I believe you have a family.
Yeah, sure.
You are married, you have your children.
I'm not married, I'm a young lady. I'm a young woman.
You are a young lady, but of course you have responsibilities.
Not sure.
Now, this is where I'm going. A business you have been running for 5 years has been taking care of your bills.
Not sure.
Is that correct?
Exactly, 100%.
Now, I want you to tell our viewers, because somebody may be there, maybe he or she wants to go into fish farming also. I want you to do something for me. This fish farming business has taken you to some countries.
Yeah.
Can you name the countries and also what you went to do in those countries?
Well, before I started my fish farming have taken me to different places because being a food advocate, being a food security person, you always has the opportunity to go there and learn. So since I've started my fish farming business, I've been to more than 5 countries. I've been to Kenya. I've been to Kenya. I've been to South Africa, and also I've met with Obama and Kofi Annan and other people. So I've been to South Africa.
Good.
I've been to Nigeria, I've been to Ghana, I've been to the US.
Now, wait, madam. Is it this fish business that took you to all these countries?
Obviously, that's the fish farming business
Beautiful.
that took me to this country, because
Beautiful.
we always there to advocate. Like, for me, my mission is to ensure that access to protein food should be a necessity and not a luxury. For now, for you to eat a very good, healthy fish is a luxury. For me, I want it to be a necessity and not a luxury. And me doing fish farming, yes, it pay my bills, it give me money, but what drive me most is when I see people have access to fish. In fact, that's the reason that pushed me to start my business.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Guys, she left America and came back to Salon to start fish business. I think she deserves kudos. And the government of this country supposed to see this young woman here and give her the necessary support. Madam, what advice do you have for young people out there who are doing nothing? What do you want to tell them about this protein message that you just gave us, or let me say, fish farming business?
Okay, so if you're a young person out there, I want you to know that there's so much you can. Sierra Leone is a, let me quote unquote, Nigeria people most times tell you Sierra Leone is a virgin ground. So most of the time when they come, they see the opportunity. But for us that stay in here, we don't see the
You
opportunity.
don't see it. Why?
So my message to anybody out there: look at what is the problem. Look, whatever thing that is stressing you, that's the problem. Meaning you are not the only one facing this. Take a look at it and see how you can start small. My advice I give most young people: start with what you have and with where you are. So I want to encourage, if you're a young person that if you want to go into fish farming, let me be specific, you don't need to really be a fish farmer. You understand? So there is so much value chain. Like, fish farming industry is still new. We are struggling.
Sorry, madam. You want to, I want to quote you.
Yes.
If you want to go to fish farming business, you don't need to be a fish farming person.
Yes, you don't have to.
Okay, someone like me, I'm a layman when it comes to fish farming. I don't know anything about it. Are you saying that I can just wake up one morning and say, oh, I want to have a fish pond here?
Okay, so fish farming has a lot of value chain. There is, in fact, nobody have really started it in Sierra Leone. So in the fish farming, we have people that produce only baby fish, which is actually
Fingerlings?
fingerlings. We have people in other countries, like the way the fish farming value chain is. In Sierra Leone, we have not even started to exhaust any of them. So in Sierra Leone, like, most of the farmers will try to do everything, and at times you get to a point you get overwhelmed and stressed up. So if you're a young person out there, we have issue with feed. Imported feed is expensive. We have issue with feed. Fish feed is very, very, very expensive.
So, okay,
we are using imported feed.
Import them?
Yes, imported feed is what we are using. And
you don't have locally made feeds?
We don't have, like, we used to have a young person that is working on it, but we don't have.
You don't have it. It's not
don't
much
have it. It's
in
not
Sierra
much.
Leone.
It's not much.
That is why we keep saying Sierra Leone is a virgin ground.
So that's one thing. Even we don't have aqua store. Aqua store in the sense where we have, like, pH test kits, ear blowers, machines that you
They
can
don't have
use.
all this in
We
Sierra
don't
Leone.
have.
Madam, do you have training for people? Because it's like you're so vast in this thing. Do you do something like that here?
Also, we do training for young people that wants to learn fish farming. And also that, because when you come for the training, you learn a lot about fish farming. We do training for young people, we do training for women, we do training for youth that are interested, either for you to become a fish farm manager, or you want to become a fish farm yourself, or even an existing farmer. Because before I say my fish farm, we have a lot of young people or aged people that have been doing fish farming, but they have little or no skill. So the training we offer is not just for potential farmer, even existing fish farmer, you can come and upgrade your skills to come and learn. Because fish farming is a science, it keeps changing. The things I used to do 2-3 years ago, I'm not doing it now because it has outdated. So fish farming is a science, it keeps improving. So the training is open to everybody. And also, we try to ensure that you get a feel of what you do, right? And this 2025, we are looking at least training 100 people for June. So our application is open.
Oh, in June.
In June 16, we are celebrating the Day of the African Child with free training.
Free training?
Free. It used to
No,
be
let them
free
hear that.
training.
Free
It
training.
used to be 2,500. Now we are bringing it down to 150. That's for registration.
That's free.
Yes. So now we are doing the training. We are doing the training free, and it's going to be physical training in Bo in our farm here. You get to see agro fish farm, because I know a lot of people have seen us on the internet. You can come to our farm. The training is going to be on June, so it's open.
How many days will the training last for? Or weeks? Or months?
The training is going to be for 2 solid days.
2 days.
2 days, but have a bonus. For those people that really wants to really learn this fish farming, they have it in their heart, they are so much interested to go into it, we give you bonus of doing 2 weeks internship on our farm.
Is it going to be free?
It's free, like you don't pay. When you come, we'll show you what we do. Like
you only register.
After the 2 days training, you have an opportunity to come and do 2 weeks internship.
Okay, madam. Let's say this is Bo. Bo, as I always say, is the second largest city in Sierra Leone. Let's say somebody is coming from Freetown, another person wants to come from Kenema. Where are they going to stay?
Well, for this training, really
opportunity or hostel or something for them.
So we don't have hostel, but we definitely, if we have like 200 people coming from Freetown, we can definitely look for to organize something to a hotel to give a discount for them to stay. If you have a lot of people coming from Freetown, because Kenema is shorter, Kenema is not that too far from here. So if we have people coming outside Bo, and we have a huge number, 200 and above, I promise you, we'll see how we can work out accommodation for you. We can see how we can collaborate with hotels or guest house to give you a minimum cost for you to be able to stay for the 2 days.
Okay, madam, thank you very much. I still want to stress on that, and I want to use this opportunity to tell parents. We are in exam, as in WASC period now. By this April, they will start WASC. Then maybe by June or so, some of them will be done.
Yeah.
Okay. So parents, when your children, after sitting for JAM, while waiting for the results to be out, why don't you send them to Bo to come and learn fish farming? Let them learn how to do this, how to raise fish, what's the language? How to do what?
how to produce fish feed.
How to produce the feeds.
Yeah.
You will teach them how to produce the feeds.
Exactly. Those that will come for the 2 weeks internship. They'll have opportunity to do that.
So all these youths that we have all around, even if you're a politician and you are watching us right now, people in your constituency, especially the youths, the women, you can sponsor 20, you can sponsor 50. It is for free. You will only register for 150. That is all. Let them come and learn. They will be useful for themselves, and they will be useful for the constituency and Sierra Leone at large. Madam, thank you very much. I am really, really happy with what you are doing, because it's not easy. How can you leave the US and come back here? People who had opportunity even for 1 month to travel to US, they never came back.
Yeah.
They stayed there. She was there for 3 months, yet she didn't stay. She learned all these skills from the US, and now she's not only teaching, she's not only, producing to be happy on her own, to pay all her bills, she's also training youths. She's training people, and the training is coming forth in June. So, the phone number, the phone contact, yes, she's going to tell us. Madam, I want you to tell the people the phone contact, so that those who are interested in the training can get in touch with you.
Yeah, so you can reach out to us on 232-76-22-34-39 on all social media. You can get us on WhatsApp. You can also follow us on our page, Agrofish Farm Sierra Leone Limited. So let me repeat the number again: 076-22-34-39. You can do either a direct call, or you can send us WhatsApp, and we'll be glad to receive you. Like Mr. Modu was saying, like
Mr. Adu.
Mr. Adu was saying, Mr. Adu was saying, you can sponsor. So I'm encouraging people out there, sponsor your brothers, sponsor your cousins to come and
Sponsor
learn.
your children.
Sponsor your children.
Politicians sponsor people in your
Sponsor them.
constituency.
150 is just maybe a one plate of fried rice. A one plate of fried rice can build somebody capacity and it can become useful. And fish farming industry is growing. Whosoever tap into it will be the lead in the next 10 years in Sierra Leone, because people are coming into the industry. And these people that will have this training, they'll be able to become managers, because the industry is new. We are trained with labor skills.
So you also train people to become fish farm managers.
Yeah, sure.
Beautiful.
We have labor skills gap so much in fish farming. In fact, even myself, I'm struggling with that. So you never can tell. Maybe if you have a very brilliant, smart kids or child or brother, maybe after the training, he or she will learn herself a job, because even ourselves have a problem with getting a skilled staff on our farm. Yeah, so it's a good opportunity. I will encourage everybody out there. You can start saving. If you're a young person out there, don't have nobody to sponsor, you can start saving. This is April, May, June. If you are saving 50,000 every month or every 2 weeks, you'll be able to do that, especially if you're in Bo. This is an opportunity for Bo people, because I'm more keen of people that are in Bo, because the reason being, Bo is the second city, and Mr. Adu, it will shock you, like Bo is the second city in the second district in Sierra that have wetland that don't dry, meaning swamp. So if you come, you see swamp in the coming. It don't get dry. So that's why, in fact, that bring me to come and do my fish farming in Bo, because I have a swamp that don't get dry. So access to water is not a problem as compared to other places. So that's the whole essence. So if young people in Bo, that they have the natural resources, you have swamp, you have well. After the training, you'll be able to do something for yourself, because these two things are the main thing. Water. If you don't have water, it's very difficult for you to do fish farming. So I encourage everybody out there, grab this opportunity, come for the training. You never can tell what it will lead to.
Yeah, that is beautiful. That's awesome. I have two more things to say before going. Number one, pertaining to sponsorship. Yeah, our company, Travel Africa with Otuba Yomiadu, we are going to sponsor 10 students. We are going to sponsor 10. Okay, so that is that. Then the final thing I want to say is asking you a question.
Okay.
In the next 5 years, where do you see Mizo found?
Agro fish farm.
Yes.
Agro fish farm. So my page
in the next 5 years.
In the next 5 years, so I have all map out. So in the next 5 years, I'm looking at becoming a vertical or a self-sufficient business. And what that means, I want to have 3 major areas in my business. I want to have fingerless production, like a whole lab. Huge one that can produce at least 10,000 every 2 months. So 10,000 fingerless every 2 months.
So all fish farmers will be coming to you.
Yeah, to come and pick. So I want to have that. And secondly, I want to have my own feed fish factory where I'll be producing fish feed.
The locally made fish.
Locally, in fact, no, to match international standard. Not only locally, I want to produce a well standard locally made fish feed. Then thirdly, I'm looking at going into processing. That means I have to increase my production level, because now we are producing below 5 tons. So we are looking at shooting at producing at least 20 tons towards the next 5 years. In that case, we want to go into processing. Processing in the sense we also start doing fish sausage, doing fillet fish, and also doing maybe different other value addition on the fish. So that's my goal. And lastly, I want to have like a big fish farm company wherein we can also look at genetics. Yeah, because I want to have a lab for fish farming, for fish. Because one thing that amazed me when I was in years, there's a farm I went to, they call it Ravens. Like, they have a lab. Like, we had to test the fish. They know the gene of the fish. They know the parent. Like my mother know me. They have a fish. They know, like, this fish is from this fish. They have that. So That's
do
my
they
dream.
do crossbreeding in fish?
They do crossbreeding in fish. Yeah, crossbreeding.
You can crossbreed, let's say, a tilapia with a catfish.
No, like they are two different species.
They can't do that.
They can do that. You can only crossbreed with the same species, but from different genetics background.
Okay,
You can do that. So you can do. We have different type of breed when it comes to class. We have Ganipinos, we have Etobrancos, we have different ones that you can crossbreed. For tilapia, we have Mozambique, we have night tilapia, we have gift tilapia, and we have I think they have the red tilapia as well. So you can crossbreed all this together. So my next 5 years, I want to this 3 year I want to master my production of fingerlings, fish feed production, and also table size fish production.
You will surely get there. Then talk about marketing before we go.
Yeah.
How do you have ready-made markets for the production?
Okay, so for now we have ready-made markets for services more because the product we are just starting this year, but we have ready markets right now. If you're a farmer out there wants tilapia fingerlings, we have a lot of tilapia fingerlings.
Do you sell to the open market?
We sell open market table size. So we are working as B2B and B2C. B2B, we work with other farmers. We sell inputs like the fingerlings I'm talking about. Is for you that maybe you have constructed your pond.
Yes,
we are looking for seed.
them.
I'll give you seed. Then we do business to consumer. Our table size fish production will be ready. And it will interest you that at Agro Fish Farm, if I give you fish, you grow them. If you want me to sell, I will sell for you.
Oh.
Because I have the market.
Oh.
I've built the platform. So it's a win-win. I can sell to you the fingerlings, you grow them. If you are struggling to sell, just call out to me, we'll sell to you. In fact, if I put fish on my status, people just rush me.
Okay, now talking about demand and supply.
Yes.
Demand. You are the one supplying.
Yeah.
Is supply low? Is demand high? Or demand is higher than supply?
Demand is higher than supply.
Demand is higher.
Yeah, that's just
meaning that we need more fish farmers.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
That's wonderful.
Demand is supply. I can tell you, demand is high, especially when it comes to catfish. Tilapia is coming up as well. Tilapia is coming up, but we are definitely working on something to improve on tilapia because why I'm encouraging people to do tilapia, tilapia can manage feed. Because as we struggle, we struggle with feed. We struggle with feed in Sierra Leone. So tilapia can manage any local feed and still grow well. As for catfish, you have to give them imported feed for you really to maximize the size.
And which type do people prefer more?
Because of the flesh, because of the breed we have, people more go for catfish because of African people have fleshy. But tilapia can also be fleshy if you can really work on.
To be honest, I prefer tilapia.
I
don't like catfish.
You are the first Nigerian that
I know Nigerians, they like catfish a lot. But the truth is, I don't like it. I prefer, especially if you smoke it. I like tilapia. So
okay. Much. I think I have one back. I think I need to put you on my list. Like here, no, tilapia is nice anyway. The problem people have tilapia here because the breed we have really is not growing that big. So that's something we are working on.
Okay.
Yeah. So we are working on so let me just teach people a little bit. The all male tilapia do well. So if you are doing all male tilapia,
they do well.
They grow bigger.
Okay.
But if you do mix, if you do male and female, like if you have mixed tilapia, that's what we have, male female together.
Okay.
The female use most of their energy to produce. To produce other tilapias in your grown out system. So in that case, they don't grow bigger. So because they use a lot of the energy for reproduction and taking care of the baby and stuff like that. So since we are struggling with that, we are working on really a product all made tilapia. Definitely before the end of the year, we want to do that because from experience, the male grow bigger. Even when we harvest our fish, if you take a look, the male grow bigger than the female. So tilapia is nice. Tilapia is good. So I encourage people, especially if you are starting out, you don't have enough capital, you can start with tilapia and they can really do well. And our breed is really a good breed. I get the breed when I was working with wallfish, where they take some fish from Vietnam and some from Sierra Leone, they crossbreed it. And that was the seed I got from them. That was 2017, 2018. And that breed really do well, even with farmers we supply. But most people are saying catfish.
Wow. Now, as you can see, viewers, this is a fish guru and a woman for that matter. As that says goes, People always say, whatever a man can do, a woman can do better. Now you can see she's so vast in her profession, and I'm glad to be associated with her. You see, train your children on other stuff like fish farming. Fish farming is good.
It's a life skill.
Please, sorry,
It's a life skill.
it's a life skill.
Yeah, it's a life
Please
skill.
teach them, let them come. A training is coming up in June.
Yeah, 12 and
And
13.
you have seen the number that is being displayed on the screen. Please call the number, either direct call or WhatsApp call.
Yeah.
You talk to her directly, and I tell you, she will give you the necessary details. So, guys, I believe you have enjoyed this particular video for today. I want you to do me a favor. Number one, subscribe to this channel, Travel Africa with Otuba Yomiadu. So also, I want you to like the videos, because the more likes we have, the more YouTube will suggest our videos to other YouTube users. You understand? So also, if you have questions, just drop your questions. Our fish farmer in the house, she will respond, because she's going to see all the questions and she's going to respond to them. So, guys, till I come your way again, I remain ever sincerely yours, Yomi Adu. Keep watching Travel Africa with Otumba Yomi Adu.